This is Awkward Occurrence or Awkward Entertainment. I'm going to briefly update you guys on Alyssa Olivier. A few months ago, I did one video about her. She's a missing 39-year-old mom from Colorado. She took a trip to New York and hasn't been heard from since. That's when I last did my video. I must have missed something in my research because back in October, they reported in this article, Miss Olivier was found. Now, Miss Olivier suffers from a brain injury and Henoch purpura. Now, Henoch purpura is the inflammation of the small blood vessels of the skin, joints, bowels, and kidneys. This is just an example of what it can do to your body. The update: Miss Olivier was found in New York by a private investigator. This private investigator was hired by a retired New York Police Department detective. So when this investigator found her, he gave her $100, told her people who cared about her was looking for her, but she did not want to return home. So I'm just going to read this article and end this video out. So it states Miss Olivier is separated from her husband. She has a 10-year-old daughter named Georgia, says her mom. When Alyssa left Colorado, the estranged couple, which is her and her husband, had been preparing to sell their house. Alyssa had been living with her parents, helping out her mom who has lymphoma. She helped out by fixing meals, doing laundry, and driving her to her appointments, and little other things around the house. The mom goes on to state she had a brain injury as a kid. The mom added the concern, the Henoch purpura she was diagnosed with, which is a rare inflammation, bleeding in the small blood vessels. Let's go to the second paragraph. Mr. Rock Pierre, a retired NYPD detective, hired a PI investigator by the family, said nobody heard from Olivier until September 29th when she tried to call her husband from a phone kiosk in New York. Now, this goes on to state a PI got a tip. The PI followed up on the tip. Now, he states she looked tired, she was carrying 3 bags, and she definitely looked homeless. Alyssa declined medical attention and refused to go with the PI. The PI then gave her $100 and a list of important phone numbers and told her people are worried about her, including her mom. He states, I hope she seeks medical treatment. She is a consenting adult, so we couldn't make her come with us. Now, you can go ahead and read this, but I'm just going to talk. When Miss Olivier arrived in New York, she started living on the streets with a kitten and 3 bags. She assaulted a woman who was walking past her by kicking her in the head. I believe this was after this PI found her. Now, she is wanted for assault in New York, but the detective claims even if she's arrested, she's just going to get a desk appearance, a quick court appearance, and she's going to be released back on the streets. She was found once. She's homeless. She went missing again because she didn't want to return home. And they can't force her to come home. They can't force her to come off the streets of New York City. Her mom says she's worried about her because the weather in New York is turning. This was back in October. It's now December, so it's getting cold out there. It's getting cold out there. What I don't understand is why a mom of a 10-year-old daughter, even though she has a brain injury, They state she could have had a mental breakdown because she had too much on her plate, taking care of her mom, taking care of her daughter, and I guess she was getting divorced from her husband. I just don't understand. Why you would leave your 10-year-old daughter? Why would you leave your mom to go be homeless in the streets of New York with a cat and 3 bags? She had a total mental breakdown. It's a very sad story. It's a very sad story. Now, when I first reported on this video, I did not see the part, I did not read the part or even see where they stated she was found but went missing again. And again, the way she went missing was they couldn't force her to come home because she's a consenting adult. It's just a sad story. It's just a sad story. I understand it, but I don't understand it. Why would you want to live on the streets when you can be at home in the comfort of a home with your mom and your daughter, or you can be in the comfort of a home with your estranged husband and your daughter. The article goes on to state the mom and the dad were selling their home. So Miss Olivier and her husband were selling their home even though she was staying with her mom. I'm pretty sure she would have got some money from that. But alright. That's the update. That is the update. It's a very strange story. She's 39 years old, Alyssa Olivier. I'm wondering where this story is going to go. Is she going to commit a bigger crime later on and it's going to make national news? I'm trying to understand where this story is going. Where is this going? Where is this going? They found her once, haven't found her again. Considered violent. Alright, that's about it, people. That's about it. Anything else I want to read from this article? Anything else? Okay, third paragraph. Meanwhile, NYPD detectives have opened a case in the 13th precinct in Midtown for an alleged assault on October 12th. The 43-year-old woman told police that while she was walking on First Avenue, a woman kicked her in the face, causing pain and a bloody nose. And they believe this woman to be Alyssa Olivier. Alright, this is Miss Olivier. This is when her daughter was younger, when she was a little younger. And just another picture of her. Alright, if anything else comes out of this case, I will update people. This has been Awkward Occurrence or Awkward Entertainment. Take care of your mental health. And I will see you in the next video.